we'll give it a whirl.
The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
That's good. Take that.
A gauntlet. Or maybe a hand tool.
Our scientists will love it either way.
Ryder? Can you hit that console?
Well, yeah. Sorry, wrong way. There you go. You happy?
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge. You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. If we got that door working too. Will you look at that?
Scan, scan, scan.
Nowhere to go but down. Looks like they didn't want anyone getting through here easy.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop.
We'll be fine. We have jetpacks.
Wait, plants? All the way down here?
That's strange.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
There's nothing else. No. Scanned our things.
Glad I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Company!
Oh, hold on. Ooh, thought I had a message. Hold on, we're good. Ooh. I think we are good. No, we're not.
Nice work, people.
Okay, now we're good. Do I want to scan this plant? Oh.
Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Oh, we'll check it, of course.
Could we not?
It'll be fine. See? Absolutely fine.
Hate this. Hate it.
That's it? Battle Jags. How's it going, sir?
Ah, damn it.
It's okay. It's fine.
Stop saying fine. Let's just get out of here.
I am alive.
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack. Observers coming up at us!
I got a little tied up with work. I'm sorry. They basically had me start later on one day and then work like a full shift, and then today they're like, hey, you want to start early? And I'm like, I mean, I like money, but man, it's taking a serious dent in my, you know, video gaming. But money pays for the video game, so you need the job, but then you're like, ugh. Thanks to the job, I save a ton on games. Go!
Oh, almost lost my footing.
One of those catch-22 things.
We're 2 gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Let's find out the easy way. Just fling yourself off. It's fine. Oh, uh-oh. There we go. Woo! Woo! Almost jammed myself.
We've got a path to... Whoa!
Congratulations, sir. That is a feat.
Sounds like you made it.
See, I always find in streaming, not
For
that
jump jets.
I'm loaded with the best advice due to my totally very successful stream. But there's a weird hump you gotta get over. Because it sounds horrible. There's a lot of people that stream. And it's great. It's fantastico.
Walk on air.
But when, for example, if you jumped on right now to stream a, let's say like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, there are so many people streaming it.
All this technology just waiting.
It's kind of like the second page of Google. No one goes to the second page of Google. That's like the thing is, like, as soon as you can get past so many
This whole
viewers,
platform's resonating with something. We must be close.
it takes off. Because I know I lucked out one day. I was playing The Walking Dead.
Question. This is the heart of them all.
I've never seen anything like it.
Frickin', I guess people didn't realize the,
Machine. With us in the gears.
because they were releasing The Walking Dead in, like, parts, and I had Steam open on my computer while I was streaming, and I saw that it updated. Oh, that was a good day for streaming. I got like 100 viewers. I was famous for a day-ish. I can give you money. Oh, lordy buddy.
Sealed off. I don't think we can burn through that.
I'm not that rich. I haven't even gone on a vacation yet.
Converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console.
Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you? The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good.
Awesome.
Ryder.
Go! Baby, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go!
It's a cleanse. It's a full body cleanse.
Watch out! Vents!
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
Thank you.
I know, Sam!
See, I'd like to visit your streams,
Jump! Got another bridge?
but you do this crazy thing called streaming when I'm either A, at work, or B, sleeping. Have you considered
Don't let it catch us!
picking a more convenient time for me? I've considered that. I love it. Build your stream solely around when it's convenient for me.
Keep running!
People ask me like, hey, Jags, can you stream? Be like, sorry, KillerHawk can't watch, so no.
Another gravity well!
We don't know where it goes!
It goes away from here, we're taking it! It's still coming!
Sweeping the whole vault! Kills anything in its way!
Yeah, like us!
Good lordy, look at you go.
That's the door to the entrance. Almost there. The barrier's gone.
You want that thing? Grab it quick!
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? PB? Go! Go, go, go!
Crash! Right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well.
Shit, it's sealed. Try to get something under it.
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
Come on!
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
What was that? Field.
I know a trap when I see one.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub before startup? This place is full of surprises.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online, recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Something happened. Because we restarted the system?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
This tech can create observers from nowhere, or ravage a whole planet. And that's just what we've seen. The bots, those plants back there, the atmosphere processors.
I once did supply runs for a council team that was seeding some ice planet's atmosphere, trying to melt the ice caps.
To help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
Like fresher air?
Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. EOS could support an outpost.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
It changes whole planets. Let's go slow. We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the Remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you. Well, this will be interesting.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Gotta use those skill points. Oh, buddy, don't ask the question. I can tell you the answer is gonna be disappointing to you. Well, let's get that Omni grenade. Is this where? Oh yeah, it does give me extra holder. Improves effectiveness of all consumables, such as overdrive packs, shield capacitors. Improves health and shield regeneration rates. Ooh, we'll wait on that. Increases a headshot and other weak point damage for sniper rifles. Yeah, I'll take that. Increases combat power damage. Skill. Take that. Okay, there we go. Woo. Wrong button. Oh, keyboards. Hello, Lady Havoc. How's it going? I can do my best to help you get set up. Some of it are unknowns to me, but I definitely can do what I can where I can. Wow, that's it's a bold statement there. all those stuff out there. Alrighty.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Here they come!
Here who comes?
Coming through!
Is this where I want to go? Yep. Right? He's basically famous. That I'm actually not sure.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
So rich in minerals, I can't find any.
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Radiation levels normal.
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think I made them angry. Good.
Gonna get some headshots here. Trying to shoot through my teammate who decided to just cook it in there.
Save some for me, old man!
That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one.
Famous like me. Oh, maybe one day.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me?
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean, just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
I feel like my channel would be an example of no, you don't. As soon as it's kind of like unlocking an achievement in a game, you don't have to re-unlock the achievement every single time. But of course, it does stand that without people in there and everything like that, you'll have the button, but it's not necessarily the most effective thing. But you'll have it.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
I'm choosing this outpost's direction for decades. Maybe centuries.
That is the prime responsibility of a Pathfinder. Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
See, part of me wants to say scientific. Military. I am the military. Is that bold? Let's go for scientific.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Foothold.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far.
Wow. What a jerk.
The reality, Rider? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
We didn't come to a new galaxy to argue about who's right.
It got us this far. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
I did. I also typed it to you in Discord as well. Just in case you didn't hear my response there. But just going again, you won't lose your button. Is like popping achievements in games. As soon as you unlock it, it's yours, but it's one of those things that the button only works if you have, viewers and, I guess generous viewers would be the biggest thing that want to support your cause and everything. Otherwise, it's just sort of there. Like mine. It's there. I unlocked it. It's cool, but eh. It's basically collecting that online dust. And that's okay. I don't think I'm at a caliber where I'd ever feel good about it. I don't know if I'm at the point of quite presenting a show that's worthy.
I'm sorry it came to this, Pathfinder.
But I'm working on it. I get better each time. Become more talkative, less just sit here and play in the game by myself, which I think was the weirdest part, and almost streaming has ruined it for me in a sense that I can't play a game by myself now without feeling like a weirdo. It's like originally as a trick when you don't have viewers, a lot of people are like, just, you know, say what you're doing or talk about what you're planning or whichever, just to get you in the habit of talking and everything like that. Now I basically do it all the time. Hey Connor, heard about the new position. Prodromos just gained one hell of a businesswoman. They're lucky to have you. If we ever find ourselves on the Nexus at the same time, I'm buying you a drink to celebrate. Vetra and Ryder, I know you're going to get nosy and read this. Hi. Wow. Wow. It's not my fault I'm nosy. Who? Take that. I did remember Discord. It's one of those things I'll get used to it. The problem is I definitely I'm a creature of habit.
Ryder.
Where I go through a very certain routine when I'm getting myself ready to stream and do stuff. And Discord definitely was not one of them. Former crest. What? You just landed. Making the crest again, Bradley. I know it's not your fault. I know she's supposed to be a second wave, but I want to trail so that when all this calms down in a few years, we can get proper outraged about how long it took to reunite families, especially ones hurt during the Site 1/2 mess. You know, broken promise is a thing, right? Requesting the deployment of Darkest Tirvian. She's an asset that will help viability. She's also my daughter. I know you want your daughter released. How much money? I still have, like, literally no money. Yes and no. I used to definitely watch a lot more, but ooh, I forgot to go upstairs. Not to sound like a jerk weenie to all the people out there, but
That's who we are.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
when my life got a little, you know, cray-cray and I struggled to even just get my own gaming in, I did slow down a bit. More often than not, I fall asleep to people's VODs. So I'm still watching, but not as fully committed. But at least I'm trying to help give, you know, viewership to the people that I do want to support and support them the best I can. Especially if I want support, I need to also put out support and everything like that. So I was filled with sketches, annotations, and exploded schematic views. Many are focused on a combined road monorail network for EOS, showing several different but brilliant designs. Always good to go back to the old standby when I need to think. Underneath are several doodles showing elegant redesigns of the Nexus tram system map. Pasted to one side are a number of downloaded statistics on predicted population growth over the next century. Got a baseline. Bradley's always good for the numbers. Joining the statistics is a blocked out simplistic drawing of Prodromos. Dotted lines showing expansion with detailed sketches of water and sewage lines underground, wireless power routers, and the flow of foot traffic. Sloppy, but it's a start. Hey, Eve from the Nexus Fox. How is it there? I heard Bradley has things up and running smoothly. I knew you guys could do it. Tell me all about EOS. It's boring here, so I have to live vicariously through you. Hey, remember that girl I told you about, the Asari? We're going out this weekend. I can't believe she said yes. Wish me luck. Now it's your turn, buddy. I mean, what else are they going to do? Who else are they going to date? Everybody else is sleeping. Oh, thank you. Good old Under Armour.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, I'm Fox, Chief Engineer for Prodromos. Anything you need, ask away.
Well, hit me with stuff.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance.
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
It's got me there.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The remnants are a wild card, but Bradley says you have them covered. It'll take work, no question, but I think EOS is really going to be something.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
Bye, Fox.
Have a good one.
The answer would be yes. Not all, though, and once again, since limited time, I don't watch any of the like Halo VODs that I'm in because, well, I was there. So, you know, gotta save time somewhere. I'm definitely not caught up, but also on that note, I do fall asleep to them, so it's not like I've 100% seen everything all the time, but I'm doing my best to support as many people as I can. It's the least I can do during these trying times for everyone. Hey, how? What technology can do this so quickly? Neutralizing the radiation in the atmosphere without dramatic storm effects? Shit, the opposite. The weather's gone calm as a summer's day. And that's not terrifying. That's unprecedented control over atmospheric pressure, gas mixture, temperature. What else? Where's the interaction? Miss the dogs. Walking them in the shuttle port park always helped me think through these problems. Forget side effects too. I should get a dog. Are there dogs? We got damn lucky with the conditions here. This is comparable to sea level Earth. Eos is drier, but within limits. Moisture is binding into the desert plants and soil, more now since the Vault. Points to a species with the same air mixture type gravitational comfort levels as us? Or is there another reason? Can't predict intent from results. Maybe Ryder's the one to figure out why. That how? That's my department now. Lucky old Hanley. You wanted bigger things. You've sure got them now. Waterborne bacteria study approved. You don't flush your work away. Color reactions. Not approved unless you're going to make them stop at a red light. Okay. I can't say I've got a plan for dinner yet.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
Well, it's not irrelevant. It's how we got here.
We were all shaped by that history. Our children deserve to know how and why.
Agreed. Maybe you'll change a few minds. Thanks for stopping.
Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
You're welcome.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Hanley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But, new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
Well, got questions for you.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith in us to get this done. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
Oh, how nice of you.
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never encountered before, I hope not. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for Remnant tech support. I'll take it.
What kind of research are you working on?
Your basic first in scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying Remnant tech, because now I need to understand that to survive here.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
I don't know what I think of this one yet. I mean, it doesn't feel very, it's going to sound awful, Mass Effect-y to me.
Pathfinder, over here.
To Director Tan from A. Bradley. Tan, appreciate the personal interest, but when people are getting twitchy with all the messages you're sending them. I'd like their minds on the job not being under a microscope. Addison's the one I call. I get it. Site 1 and 2 are still raw for us too, but Prodromos isn't the same. No better way to prove that than to let us do our jobs. Give them space, and I'll give you the footage you need to make it play well back on the Nexus. Agreed? Everyone, initial setup went by the books, and we're operational in record time. Be proud I am. Now that the first deployment wave is in, I'm giving it the all clear to break into the good stuff. Nice. So we got a new colony to toast and some lost friends to say goodbye to. Let's go down and drinks rise up at 2,000. I know it's not how you say that, but
Pathfinder, Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your Ket expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a Ket expert to Prodromos.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
Thoughts on your boss?
The old man. He's pretty tied into what happens here. I just pick up the day-to-day scraps. Good at cracking the whip for these science types. Doesn't fall for the details. I hope he's proud. Feels like he's proud.
Thoughts on how the outpost is doing? The planet?
Stellar. We keep it up, we'll make this world look like the brochures.
What brochures?
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost and looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time. I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was probably enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how to stop alienating people until I was the alien. See? Still insufferable.
Where'd you launch out of?
The pale blue dot, Terra Prime. The old boring Earth. I miss that wet dog smell after the first snow melts. I don't know why. What about you? Miss anything?
Probably convenience.
Things were easier. So much already built. We get to do it all again, for good or bad, I guess.
Better get it right.
Yeah.
Sounds like you left some interesting circumstances.
I miss the family, and maybe they miss me. But that doesn't mean I'd go back. I mean, we can't, but still. I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. Know what I mean?
I know exactly how you feel. Couldn't wait to be from somewhere.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. That's also how I feel when I go on my vacation. I'm like, well, just gotta go.
Another time.
Of course.
But I wasn't done talking with him. Pretty sure I had one more conversation top.
Pathfinder.
Any trouble with the Ket?
Clearing the sky cleared it for the bad guys as well as us. So some uptick in hostility was to be expected. We've some tricks up our sleeves, thanks to the research teams. That only goes so far. Your expert is still out there. He'd have more current information than I.
Another time.
Of course.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Nothing you see here came from cracking a whip. Everyone is just ready. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Falks Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
The first two outposts didn't have a chance. It was clear to everyone on the ground.
I saw the brief. I'm making sure every one of our people is eyes wide. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real.
Also, that's the right amount of followers to have. Hey, a memory trigger.
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Don't think there's... The hell is that? It's a thing. Don't ever change your followers. Just stay at the number forever. Please and thank you. Oh, here we go. Quarantine best practices. This is relevant. Please remember that everything shipped to the landing pad, especially from off-world rather than sealed Nexus supplies, must go through quarantine procedures via confined observation, spot testing, bacteriological scans, or radioactive sterilization. We are now presence of an EOS, and everything added to the ecosystem will have an effect down the line. Our job is to make sure it's a beneficial one. And strong quarantine practices will really help us out. Addendum, if anyone tries to tell me or Hanley that your shipmate's a special case, you don't need to bother, you'll be running quarantine twice. Ooh. The Vault doohickey might be clearing the atmosphere, but we've still got pockets of high radiation and bad weather across the continent. Telepresence update. Zones 10 to 12 are still smoking hot, but Zone 8 is showing a drop. Watch your shuttle's radiation shield absorption. They can take up to 190 safely. Anything more, and you need to head back for a refit. And remember that if you're carrying power cells or radiological equipment, those can throw your readings off. Make sure you're as safe as you think. Weather monitor sweep. Sign up earlier, you lose your equipment slots. Retrieving speech, altitude, atmospheric obs with time shift, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think we just got these two. Can't remember if I've been inside these ones or not. Please help. This is my only way I can get the word out before someone gets killed. My work crew, they keep talking about the remnant tech. I think the initiative's lying about how dangerous it is, that a couple of electrodes in the right place could get the remnant to work for them instead. They tried before, and I helped out in Medbay when those remnant observers carved up party. But Jennings says we should live like kings. If we had an army of remnant bots working and fighting for us, he's taking the whole work crew to help him this time. I have to go with them. Maybe I can talk Jennings out of it, but if I can't, someone should know why we didn't come back.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's an incredibly bad idea.
That's a great idea.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned Medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Oh, at least I've got more. do it. We successfully research weapons or armors, adds their blueprints to the development screen where they can be crafted. Let's do it. All about sniper rifles. And while I get that going, what I'm looking for, 39. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, really slow rate of fire, but the damage is something else. It's pretty good. I'm short for it, but that's okay. Development. Where's my thingy-majiggy? Blueprint. Development. Not there. Unless I'm missing it. I just don't get it. Doesn't that make your sniper rifle go into development and then you develop it? I mean, am I crazy? Okay, let's start clearing out some quests. Did you just... Was that a jump or a shot? You know what I might do? I'm going to actually do a game. Settings, controls, key bindings. What I want... Where are you there? Good. Opening up the map so much, might as well use my spare mouse button for it. Hello?
August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on EOS. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
What does that mean?
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. He was the squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, but a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2 or 3 times a day.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-in colonies. Plus a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but let's say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, he suggested I consider it. This seemed like a better frontier.
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
It's early days, but promising. Everyone pitches in, everyone matters. We know we'll make this work.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime.
I hate that.
Preferably unhurt.
I want to talk to you again. Nope, I did get everything good.
I'll leave you to it.
I was afraid I missed something. Because I've done that before.
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
More data? Holy messages everywhere. Mr. Joseph, I find it troubling that you think I could be swayed from my duty by an offer of credits. I understand Victor Carson is a friend of yours, but that's hardly an adequate reason to release him from cryostasis and send him to Prodromos. Beyond that, from what I hear, you two are a disaster waiting to happen. I know all about the prank you and Mr. Carson pulled on Everett before the journey to Helios. Victor Carson will be released from stasis when I see fit, and assigned to an outpost that best suits his skill set. And if I hear you've gone over my head and spoken to Addison about this, you'll have me to answer to. Details on examination: no organic underlying cause. Apparently suffered a mechanical failure when coming out of stasis that locked her in the pod. Clearly a psychosomatic case, but symptoms are acute. Prescribed tetravoxine and VR post-stasis therapy. Next appointment in 2 weeks. No, I have not gotten new glasses. I think just every once in a while, depending on where the sun's going, the lighting hits a little different, and my webcam just does a better job at capturing my face. I'm seeing several cases of post-stasis anxiety and other related conditions. The techies solved a lot of the physical effects of long-term stasis, but we're clearly seeing the psychological effects run a lot deeper. People just aren't designed to be turned off for too long. Should talk with Hanley about a long-term research initiative. We're first for a lot of things. I do. They are Converse glasses, you know, like the guys that make the shoes. Multiple leg fractures. Patient lost his grip and fell during maintenance work on the roof. Jump jets failed to fire. Compound fractures to the right leg. Severe sprains to left ankle. Patient showed an allergic reaction to anesthetic, so I borrowed August and a couple engineers to hold 76 down while I set the legs. Ooh. Application of foam cast and appropriate analgesia followed. Noisy day, but hopefully an object lesson to the rest of the outpost about jump jet maintenance. Patient is healing nicely. Should be falling off roofs again in a week. Awesome. Thing is, I probably should be getting new glasses, but, you know, pandemic, stuff closed down, not high on the priority list. Should be higher on the priority list, but meh. Curse repair team. Team leader.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings. Assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
Where's my super suit? By that I mean my vehicle. And we're off.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Pathfinder, this area can be
Oh,
mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I know, game. If there was ever an update to this game they could do, it would be that. Get the minerals. This is a good place to do some mining. Did you know you can mine?
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind.
Someone got naked. No, we scan it? There it is.
Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the four giants. I'm busy.
Damn it, we've got to find them before they get themselves killed.
I mean, if they die, it's kind of, eh. Less people to take care of, less mouths to feed. Look at that, buddy. You've made it.
Your first outpost. It must mean something to you.
Hopefully Prodromos sets a high bar.
I hear resource shipments are up. A good sign for people trying to live here.
Do you know what your emote's gonna be?
We've got targets!
Is there anything I can bump into while driving out here? Just mining, research station. Well, I'm gonna be out there. I can almost hit rocks for science. Oh, geez, no, buddy.
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
I struggled with mine. I just kind of went with what I thought people would use the most. And I make a lot of mistakes in games, so I figured a doe.
Help us! Please!
Idiotas. Look at all the blood coming out of them. Did we kill them all? Did I save you, ding-dongs? Let me talk to you.
Thanks for the assist.
Or just walk away.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out.
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gas brick? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
How many people need to get hurt before you stop this?
Pathfinder's got a point, Jennings.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Hey, level 7. Oh boy, even more. How about... Huh. Gotta craft the path of a hero. Heh. Right. Look at all these quests I've got. Holy moly. Okay. Never. No, I'm just kidding. How does your weekend look?
Seek safety immediately.
Yeah, I'm still not gonna be able to do that.
The sky is beautiful in its own way.
Our people came a long way. Nothing here will stop them.
Not where I'd want to stake a claim. But some will be all too eager.
Wide open. Alrighty. I should be able to make something work. On one, if not both. Woo! Beep. 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 Nah, that's good enough. Check out that research station real fast.
Recovery's a long-term process.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
We knew Promise would die. All we could do is watch it happen.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Aaron, is there anything I need to do with this? Check this real fast before we go back. The answer would be no, nothing for me to do. Unless I can finally get my gun. Yeah, let's make it. Huzzah. I made a gun. So that research task is completed. Okay, I need to go back to the... Can I do that? Is that what fallen colonists look like on the map? Erp. Oh, what is... Oh. Chief Engineer Grace Leto, new entry, final entry. I'm closing muster point Delta and calling the evacuation complete. No one left is responding. I swore to them. Resume. Enough of that. I couldn't even finish one damn project that might have saved them. This rock beat us, and I accept my part. Joining the last shuttle out, likely back into cryo. I won't be a drain if this is the long slide. But if there's a way to finish what we started, I'll be back. This is Chief Engineer Grace Leto.
Recording Initiative Cryo Identification E97 Durango. Chief Engineer Grace Leto.
Last one out during the evac.
She took risks and they didn't work. But nothing worked.
Didn't want to go, but ran out of things to try.
I guess so. I don't know if anyone's really, like, good or bad at Diablo. You just sort of play it. It doesn't mark the dead bodies, does it? Go for it, buddy. Where's my bodies? I need my bodies. Oh, the chair. Go for it. I need to actually upload some other quirky things I've run into in the games. I've added like the stream markers. I just gotta go back and do those things. During the evening now, I'm gonna try to like grab a cup of coffee and try to do things. Try to get some uploads going. I actually have so many videos just literally cooking on YouTube that are just hidden. Just because I've like did the easy part, which was click and drag them. Actually, let's extract. To upload to YouTube and then did nothing. Because I'm the best.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed. That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Wow.
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Just get along.
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
That's not true.
And not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Thanks, team. Augmentations are rare materials that can be added to some blueprints. Items incorporating augments can be more powerful or behave differently. I hit learn more. That's it. Okay. That was not very helpful.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
I mean, yeah.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
This one.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Oh my lord, that's a...
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Oh, dang, I missed a moment to say how much I love you.
Hi there.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
Kill people?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Who'd pick a fight with the most powerful species in the galaxy?
Themselves, usually. Terrorists, cults, rogue Ardat Yakshi, people demanding a withdrawal from the Citadel. The Asari were spacefaring when our Roman Empire was new. Didn't fix all their problems. Sometimes you need commandos for that.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow.
What?
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
We needed to start over somewhere new together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
If I collect these, do you give something different?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
No, it just sort of stays okay.
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Oh. What about now?
You're not technically military anymore.
Can't get anything past you, can I?
Peace out.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Oh. She wants me. She just doesn't know how much she wants me yet.
Hey, I'm in storage if you need me.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Oh my gosh, I can sweep everyone off their feet. On an episode of The Bachelor. Hey, I'll be nice. I'll help you find purpose.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Good lord. It's like officer and a gentleman to everyone. As your captain, no one's off limits. Not even just in the initiative. I'm gonna take the initiative. Wink.
Pathfinder, help me with something?
Moving the couch?
I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Where did you find a couch?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit.
Fun.
HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
Oh my gosh, I'm just getting all the romance.
I hoped my Alliance career would lead to adventure, exploring, hunting dangers in the dark. Didn't happen. Couldn't. But here, everything's new, and I want to see it all.
I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
They didn't realize when I was saying I just want the team to get along was really politely saying I want them all to get in my bed. Look at that. It's not the same as being comfortable. Yeah. Alright, continuing my search to find all the crewmates.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
Oops, lost connection.
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Oh, look at that. You're intense. Oh my gosh.
Ability to haggle with the locals? Great. But please tell me you're also good in a fight.
Like I said before, Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. I do what I have to. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Yeah, geez, man. I could just start flirting with everyone. What happens if you flirt with everyone? Who do you end up with? Do you end up with all of them? No one? Dinner time. Sorry, everyone. I forgot we were taking turns and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. Oops. Got to cover Calla. The soup's in the gallery. Extra run level for me and for Cocktail Vetra, and I think we might have left port without you. Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. Nice one with magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to a bulkhead. That's fine. I just put it down for a second with my hands are full. Next time, maybe empty it first? Ooh. Finished the assignment paperwork for the Nexus. Had to fudge a few details, but you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome. And Drax, I just wanted to check in publicly about what I said. Relax, Harper. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. I'll keep that in mind.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha, I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, that kind of like pushed me inside of his room. Just gonna scan that body. Say the current contents of this pantry. Moving on. It's my room and no one's in here. I'm disappointed. Oh my lord. Ryder, I've completed my analysis on the injuries you suffered on Habitat 7 during the fall, well, both falls, including the facial damage incurred when your helmet shattered. Those hairline subsurface fractures are mending nicely. If you want to monitor the healing process, there's a facial reconstruction suite installed in the Tempest Medbay. Exploring harsh environments can take its toll, after all. Suite can make any desired adjustments to your appearance quickly and safely. Callum claimed the suite runs on antiquated xenon. I think that's one of his little jokes. And of course, from Phoebe, hey Ryder, hope it's okay that I'm keeping the static horror in my room, i.e. the escape pod. I guess I just really like to ponder things before bed. The best ideas come to me when I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. Anyway, you know for sure it's got some sort of data in it. The trick is how to get at it. I'll keep you updated. Well, I've seen Harry Potter. I know how to get it. Yoga poses. Ugh. It's gonna be bad. Ryder, given the amount of high-impact cardio in your exercise routine, I recommend spending 5 to 10 minutes a day stretching to open your hips and relieve tightness in your lower back. Poses I've listed below should do nicely, not to sound elitist, but, well, it's true humans invented yoga. The Asari perfected it. Corinne's bow. Standing, spread your legs apart, turning one foot outward, take a deep breath. On exhale, bend your torso towards the outward-facing foot until your hand meets your ankle. I wouldn't be able to do that. Tvura's embrace. Lying on your back, bring your feet together until there is a diamond of negative space between your legs. Palms against the floor, push your hips forward, but be careful not to overextend yourself. That sounds painful. Let me tell you. Matriarch's pose. Kneeling, take a deep breath. On exhale, bring both hands together to form a triangle. On the second inhale, swing arms overhead and bend forward until your torso is between your thighs. Oh. Oh. Hold for 3 breaths, reaching farther with each exhale. Please let me know if you need diagrams or vids. Yeah, I'll need those. I can already tell you I can't do any of those. I have no flexibility. Vetra told me what happened to your dad. I've lost a lot of people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up, or at least a distraction. This usually helps me. Drax has attached 37 inches of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicate images. Many are low res, or watermarked. Oh, look at that. He Googled and just sent us a bunch of videos, photos. You're the boss. Pathfinder, I thought I ought to clarify. I know I said something about back channels, doing what I have to do, being on the next during the bad times. A lot of us got used to a lot of ugly things because survival just isn't that pretty. But in the end, I'm here to help you, so if there's anything you don't like, I won't do it. Simple as that. Now the question you ask is, what are you going to do, or who are you going to do? Because that's the real question. Hey Pathfinder, just hitting this point again. Our team, no place I'd rather be. Here's where we get to fix things. As soon as we have people on the ground, I'll have eyes on how to get them what they need. Sort of just make it happen. This is why I joined the HUSTI and exactly why I came here. We'll do it. Costa. Liam has included a list of media themed to frontiers. Genders include Western, space, or dramas. What do you mean, what is happening? I'm reading my emails, sir, for my crewmates. Hello, Ryder. I'm pleased to report the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency. So now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I seek to do our code. Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool to open the debug command menu. Give all dispense. Let's use the coffee dispenser an unlimited number of times. Overrides normal hot water ration to the showers. Put your clothing ahead of everyone else in the laundry cycle. Enjoy, and don't share them around. Can still smell that remnant vault of my armor. A lot of weird shit down there. Like my hunter's manuals would say, the razor's edge between known and unknown teaches you what can be cut away. Now I think back, it reminded me a little bit of some of the temples on Thessia. Same huge spaces and running water. Some sense of a huge purpose you can't really understand makes me wonder if we'll ever really know what their builders did there. Thanks for talking. Things feel better, though they don't feel fixed yet. Remember to take time for yourself, too. Work's important, but so is time to grieve. Grief and fear cannot rule you. Let them be your faithful servants, protective to your mistress. Loss serves a huntress like fuel serves fire. Cora, P.S. Plants are coming along. Sam and I are learning about botany together. Interesting times. Hello, Ryder. Forgive the intrusion. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to readily solve. It may assist my investigations into the Scourge. Scourge being discussed in person at the Nexus Labs. My regard to you and Sam. I'll acknowledge that. Alright. There is a few more people to chat with. Where did I see the Asari? This way.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Well, welcome aboard.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Oh my gosh, I can hit the love. Ooh. No, I'll probably go with the human.
Anatomist? Physician? That's quite the resume.
I'm also a licensed psychologist. 275 years has given me plenty of time to branch out. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
No. Okay, I need to get to an escape pod. Okay, all I'm missing is my escape pod gal. Wow. Get out of here with that. That's how you get banned. Where? Oh, where? Well, sometimes you're just too lazy to cook, so you cook breakfast for dinner. You know, and then you're just like, ugh. Breakfast. Where are the escape pods? Yeah, I never said every day. Just where? Ah! You don't need an old man a few hundred years, your junior, to tell you you're ready for this. Do it anyways, because I know it's true. You'll keep your rider safe, and I'll do the same with mine. Okay, so I can go that way. Cool. Like to order sausage and eggs with toast. Wow. Well, Lady Havoc, you heard, so,
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
weapon number 3, baby. Actually, I don't know if I have anything for that. Where is my... Oh, whoops. That is not what I wanted to do. Huh? I freaking hate this thing. In a year. Wow. Well, I researched... Oh, brightness. I researched it, but I didn't appear on the development screen. No, so I got in here. It's got to be this door. There she is.
In here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1!
You're
Buy
something.
me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth.
Probably the booze.
Then again, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half-finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
I'll keep that in mind.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
Did I see which? This personal training goal messages? Or the winning the lottery thing?
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Definitely we'll talk later. Ah, she's always shady. I get used to it. Just kidding. But this is a good spot for me to wrap it up, guys, before we actually do fly back to the Nexus and dive into Quest City. So thanks for watching. Sorry it was a shorter stream today. Don't hate me. It's fantastic to have you all here. I'll be continuing my journey again before you know it. Have a fantastic rest of your day, guys.